says. I wouldn't.
I think this is his estate.
Whatever I can do to help.
Is it? But not steal anything here because it aroused a bit too much suspicion. Okay, quick save here because things get ugly very fast. We don't want to do that. It's not the Mage Baldur style to get people killed unnecessarily. Or to just blunder into situations. Blundering with words, yes, but he does try to prepare
Just name
to
what
minimise the amount of killing he has to do and the amount of dying he might do. Oh yeah, this is Oberon's estate. Well, we're quick save, so why don't we just talk to the guy and say, hey, we're here to steal your stuff.
Away with you, beggar!
Oh god. Okay. So he's mistaken us for servants. Okay, we got one potion of invisibility. Have we got anyone else? No rings, no nothing. Okay, we got one potion of invisibility. Better use it in mine.
This way.
In case you're wondering, there's no way to persuade these girls to not attack you, which is annoying. Tab doesn't seem to be highlighting anything at the moment for some reason. I mean, highlighting the things we can steal from. I always hate that when there's no, you know, you have to cheese things slightly in order to... What's this? The Lorna's spellbook, eh? When you have to cheese things slightly in order to avoid a fight. Aha. What are the other things? The Lorna's statue. I always like it when there are legitimate ways of avoiding a fight, as it were. This could take a while, just to warn you. Because true victory, as everyone knows, is succeeded by not fighting in the first place. We got the History of the North already. Which one is this? History of the Dragon Coast. Right, in case you're interested in this, and I know I am, I'm not going to read it right now, but I will when I'm editing this. Oh, wrong one. Okay, that's the first paragraph. This is the second paragraph. The third paragraph. And the fourth paragraph. All well and good. Nice bit of fluff to make the backstory more interesting. Oh, we can quick save here because they're not hostile towards us. That's nice of the game to do. Hide and shadows failed. As I said, this could take a while. Evoyne, yeah, she can succeed at stealth to some degree now, but not to a wonderful extent. Ah, okay, there's nothing else to steal here. Yeah. In case you're wondering why I'm not attacking them, in case you're wondering exactly why I don't want to fight them. Well, it's role-playing, partially. They're decent spellcasters, but yeah, it's missed experience, but
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
it's just something we wouldn't do. If we can save someone's life and get what we want,
yes.
well, we'll do it. Something I've been pondering actually when going into Baldur's Gate 2, eventually, is will the Mage Baldur shift in alignment at all? In that, I'm going to mod my Baldur's Gate 2 game with two things. One was a virtue versus reputation mod. What that does is it makes your party's virtue
Just as I thought.
separate from their reputation. Which I mean, you have an outer reputation which affects your kind of shop prices and whether the guards go after you and things like that. And you have virtue, which impacts on how your party
Onward,
members
then.
feel towards the direction you're heading in. which I think is a really great idea because, you know, you could have a hero inverted commas, who's seen as really great by everyone, but the people in his party know that he's not a bastard who only does things bad when he knows that no one else is going to call him out on it.
Task at hand.
Or you could have someone perceived as evil who's really a really nice guy who just gets in trouble with the authorities. And the second thing is going to be the modifications for the end game. I'm not going to spoil it in case you don't know it. Basically, you go through a series of moral tests, but the trouble is you pick one evil option, you end up all evil. Pick one good option as an evil character and nothing changes. What this mod does is it means it tallies your good versus evil moral challenges, as well as providing a neutral path for each challenge, and then works out your new alignment based on how you fared in those challenges, which I think is really great. So yeah, that should be interesting when we get to it, see what he'd do. Anyway, let's quick save before talking to these two, because things can get nasty here. Wondering why? Well, you're about to see. And you're about to hear my awful German accent, if you can even call it that. Anyway.
Welcome, my little friends. Please, relax, and keep your weapons at your sides.
Well done, if I do say so myself. A fine bit of burglary with no unnecessary attention brought to yourself. This is Riza, my Harun contact. He is well pleased, and will now see to your reward. My apologies, but it was part of the agreement. Alatos was most reassuring in his description of your abilities. Right he was, and it is unfortunate I must close all loose ends. This includes potential loose tongues, and though talented, you are also expendable. I offer my sorrows, but you must die!
Swipe the Duchess knickers once, if you know what I mean.
Not... Not this night, you gammon dead man! What? Nolan! What, by all the gods, are you doing? To you I put the same query, you traitorous fool! You set us up on one of your own. Explain yourself, lest you take an earth bath by next morn. You hire them to do your dirty deed cause they be expendable, but they be as good a sneak as any would be. A brethren in burglary who should die cause they know in their guilt? Nay, say I, and many more. They stump down our halls, they work the work, and they flee the flea. They with us, and you set us up. Seems you made quite the impression on the guild, you did. It also seemed that I heard a lining of Riza. Blasted politic addles the brains, and time and again I should stay out. Still, with his coin and the story of his demise is ours to construct. Never a total loss to be had. Ye have earned a place in the guild, a tie that never breaks. Why, if he's meant to be a German thief, is he saying ye? Anyway. Here's the respect you ran from the guard for, around the world way to get it, to be sure, but worth it nonetheless. The doors here will always be open, excepting when Piccadilly locked. Yeah, that's the reason I did his quest first. And first time I played through the game, I actually did his quest first, without realising the after effects. And the game is lagging. Good timing as well, because it's back. Because I plan to end this here. We're slightly richer, we're in with the Thieves Guild, and we've entered Baldur's Gate, so I think this is a very good time to say the Beige Balladeer is moving up in the world, and next set we'll probably be moving even further and delving further into the Iron Throne side of things. So I hope to see you then. This has been quite a lot of fun.